Okay, so where we left off yesterday, we had to speed run day 2 because it turns out that you can't save partway through a day. So we didn't necessarily take the best advantage of day 2, but we did find some new things that we couldn't carry through to the next day. We did see some new lore. There was a children's book, which I think I remember seeing something talking about the children's book another time, so I think it might be important. But let's start going through and building rooms. Oh, our package has been delivered. Oh, because we did this yesterday as well. That was one of the last things we did, was that we put in the mailroom and made a dead end specifically so we could get an item today. Do we want to already block off though? Like, there's always the chance if we don't take it right now, the mailroom might not come back up. With it being the first room, if this is something like the metal detector again, that could be really useful early on. I should have had it done for me when my dad was a fetus. Yeah, pretty much, right? But yeah, maybe let's be cheeky. Let's put the mailroom in, block off a path immediately, and see what the fuck the item is. This is like me when I actually have a package coming. I'm just like, Prezi! Like, I don't care about anything else. What is in this package? So some of the stuff from yesterday, a reminder that when we get the utility room, there is something to do about turning all of the lights purple. So if you click a light once, it turns blue. If you click it again, it turns red, and then it turns back again. To like green or black or whatever. So we basically press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to turn it purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So we have some info about what to do with this now. It does seem to the address the client has provided. Okay, maybe there isn't more info with the email. Let's see. There is also this as well. It says, please return all correspondences and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. There's some secret text written in like the thing there. I don't have a magnifying glass, so I can't remember what it says. Yes, it is definitely, it is a puzzle game. Okay, for a second I was like, wait, numbers, important. I don't think that there's anything new in here today, except for the package. Packing slip, the Cinca Company. Sleeping mask and 2 gems. Okay, okay. The sleeping mask gives us... Here we go. The first time you enter into each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 energy. Because we do have a sort of limited number, like amount of energy to move through the house. So this is something good to have early on, because we haven't discovered any bedrooms yet. If we find it afterwards, then it would do nothing. Just let me open all of these packages. Okay. Fuck, we are not putting the break, as much as I want the breaker box, we are not blocking off a second route. We have to do the, I would like to do the nook. We'll start picking up some keys, and this will help broach the left-hand side. It's something different. Discount coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. It's funny, we haven't bought like a single thing yet, actually. There's our key. Ooh. Ooh, this is bad. I guess we're going hallway. So this note, something we learned yesterday, is that any note that is red is a lie unless it is handwritten, and any note that is blue is the truth. So doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked. Okay, I think we're going den. We don't particularly need the gem, but we do need the doors. And even though it says that there's a gem in here, sometimes there are additional things, which is why you'll often see me look around, even if it's a room we've been through like a billion times, because sometimes there will just be an extra item in here. Okay, this way. Yes, we want this West Wing hall, because that will give us access down to the 2 rooms that we didn't go to before. It's interesting that the windows are boarded up. I wonder why. Ooh, this is something I haven't seen. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff... I wish I could, like, spin that. Oh, does it feel like Cluedo with all these rooms? It does a little bit, right? Like I said, it feels a bit more like Betrayal at House on the Hill to me, which is a horror game, but it feels like the beginning phase of that, where you're exploring a mansion and you're placing tiles as you move through doors. Okay. Let's put the chapel here, because we lose money whenever we walk through the chapel. So we don't want to put it in a place that we're going to have to walk back and forth through a lot. So I think this is a good place to put it. Maybe it's a horror game in disguise. I mean, I did get spooked yesterday, but that was more about Joe using a sound redeem than anything else. There are these stained glass windows in the chapel that have numbers associated with them, and most of them are like holding items that, or I should say some of them are holding items that we have seen in the mansion. Like the metal detector, the shovels, stuff like that. Okay, not seeing anything in particular in here. This is a fantastic spot for the closet. We're going to get 2 items. It's a dead end. This is exactly what we want to put here. So we got an extra key. And the lucky rabbit's foot. Not particularly lucky for the rabbit. Greater chance of finding items. Which again is fantastic to have early on. Can't charge me anything, I'm broke. Okay. Maybe the drawing room. The other 2 are dead ends, and we have 3 gems, so. Okay, so we spent a gem. Right? Okay. So there's nothing much in this room right now, but this is a special room. Because the 2 doors in it, we have a chance to, we are allowed to redraw the rooms if we don't like them when it comes up. Oh, the store is locked. We do have 2 keys. The corridor is always unlocked. We might find the shovel in the courtyard. I found it there before, but really it would be just completely random. But if we do find... It's a blocked off door, though. Let's do the corridor. So I'm gonna look out for extra keys. Okay. Bedroom's not terrible. It'll end up connecting the room with the den. Yeah, let's do the bedroom. If we have to walk through it, we're actually just going to continuously gain energy. Because we have 38 energy right now. Walking into this room will give us, bring us up to 40. Technically, it might be 39 because we'll lose 1 to walk into it and then gain 2. And then because we have the sleep mask, we'll gain an additional 2. Oh, an additional 5, actually. So that is nothing. At least if it's something, we haven't figured it out yet. No chest in here today. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything of note. Ooh, parlor is bad. All of these are fucking bad. Spare room is the worst. It will just be blocked off and we don't get anything out of it. The storeroom will give us a lot of different things, including keys. The parlor might give us an item, though, because... No, it basically can only give us, like, gems or something. It would complete a loop, so nothing is blocked off. Like, it's the one that makes the most sense. But I feel like gaining some extra resources isn't terrible. Let's do that. Okay, I got a little bit of money. Ooh, 2 keys. Oh, that's right. 2 keys because I upgraded it. Every time I see that, I think I'm getting like an extra one because the room likes me or something. Okay. So we can unlock this door over here now. Guest bedroom is a dead end. It's a little early for the dining room. It has a meal in it once you have reached rank 8. So if you use it now, you have to backtrack. Maybe we redraw the floor plans because we can do that for free while we're in this room. If the room starts to like you, that's when loneliness strikes for a ghost. Let's redraw. I prefer to have the dining room a little further back. Ooh, okay. The spare room isn't terrible. Spare room or the pantry is acceptable, but let's go with spare room. Not seeing anything extra. Thank you for not being locked. Rank 6, because the ranking that it's saying with rank 8, it has to do with the number of rows you are, like, back. So When we place the dining room, it would be in rank 6. So we'd have to move 2 more rows back before and then backtrack back to it. Maybe we do the courtyard? No, we got the sledgehammer. Which means that we no longer need to spend keys on trunks. If we find any trunks. So we've upgraded this room so it has 5 dig spots now, but we do not have the shovel. So we cannot dig. Hey, Gerard, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, bonk with that sledgehammer, exactly. Locked, how dare you. Oh, utility closet. Why do you always come up when I don't want a dead end? I guess we're doing the parlor. Because I don't want to pay the gem for the kitchen. Okay, so we have a parlor game to play now, like fancy people. We're just the fanciest, aren't we? I'm just kind of noticing this little kind of alcove back here for the first time. Fancy people in their alcoves. Hope I don't get stuck back here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. How splendid. How whimsical, right? Yeah. I don't know. That's giving me, like, vibes of, The Haunting of Bly Manor, which was so fucking awful. The kids and the way they spoke and their shit accents. That was terrible. Almost getting soft locked like we do, right? Okay. So with this game, one box always tells the truth. One box always lies. And then the other box could be either. So based off of the statements on the lids, we have to figure it out. Good. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. We do not know if that statement is true or false yet. The gems are not in this box. So if this is the true statement, that cannot... Wait. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Those both could be true if this is false. The gems are in this box. Yes, you can only open one. So the gems are in this box. If that is true, the gems are not in the white box. That would be true. The gems are not in this box. That would be true. So that cannot be... We cannot have 3 true. If this is false... The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So they would be in the blue box. If this one is false, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are... So that means they are in the white box. Then this would be telling... I think they're in the blue box. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I can close the box too. I never noticed that. Which way are we going? We're going this way. This door is locked. How dare you? We're using up keys pretty rapidly. That's not good. Okay. Guest bedroom is a dead end. That is not good. Kitchen is not terrible. This is also a dead end. I think we go with the kitchen. We do. Like a single glass in the sink. How suspicious. The art aesthetic of the person who lived here was definitely something. Also interesting, 4 blue, 5 or 4.5 red, and 1 yellow. The most important jar. Is the rolling pin an item I can pick up? No, it is not. It is just for decoration. I could pick up a salt shaker, so it's not completely ridiculous. Okay, the menu today. We can have a banana for $2, which we only have $1. None of this really matters. The club sandwich for $8. Oh, 15 steps. Or the chef salad for $5. Today's main course is beef stew pie, which is served in the dining room. At least we know ahead of time what it is. Oh, it gives us more details too. Yeah, so we want to make sure that we place the boiler room before the dining room, if at all possible. Okay, we just checked the kitchen. Our last key. We had so many keys and now we don't. It is at least going north. Okay. I probably shouldn't have used that other key for like not going north. I think the security room is possibly the smartest one we can turn off. Yeah, let's do security. So the big thing about the security room, there is some info on the wall here that basically says that if you want to log your attendance, you have to do it through certain terminals, and it gives a password, but we can't see it. There is a lying note, because it is red, but it is not handwritten, that says that the antechamber is unlocked and the levers are not required. So we know that the antechamber is locked and the levers are required. And then we have a blue note, so we know it's true, that says that keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Same with locked doors. Yes, here's the blue memos are true and red memos are lies. A fun little thing with all the cameras here. You can see yourself, well, we can see ourselves in the middle camera there on the bottom. And as we move, actually appears, like actually moves as well. Okay, so we are going to mess with this terminal. We are going to... I don't think that there's anything... Yeah, there's nothing that we missed. Yes, that's us in the camera. We are going to fuck with the key card. We're going to put the security level to high. And we are going to change the behavior for offline mode to unlocked. Actually, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? It worked before. Okay. Just waiting for a jump scare like in FNAF. Not quite. I very much feel that there's probably something in here that is extremely important, but I don't know what. Okay, I guess we can test right now if this worked, because there's a keycard door right there. So if this worked, we should be able to... Okay, it didn't work. It only worked before because we had also... Oh, we had already put the breaker in the house and turned off the security system at that point. Yeah, that's why it was working. So let's instead turn it to low. So it'll spawn less of these rooms. That way we can always come back and put it back to high again once we manage to place the room and turn off the system. Oh, code check. Oh. That has our broken lever. We need levers to get into the antechamber. We found that yesterday and managed to save it. But it's a dead end. And so is the guest bedroom. I feel like we need to do the office. It's 2 gems, though. He has scared me before, hoping for the best. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it often... How to phrase? It's... Nobody knows, right? It's definitely one of those things that people can make predictions and stuff like that, but all it is a prediction, right? Okay, let's do the office. Okay, anything interesting in here? See, this is the antechamber. This is what we're trying to get through. Sometimes the things on the shelf, I'm like, wait, can I interact with you? They're a little too interesting looking. But we do have a safe deposit box key, which I think might be in the mail room. Fuck, which we already have on the map way down at the beginning. It's like, it's all the way down here. Oh wait, it says vault key, though. Unlocks box 233. It might specifically be for the vault, then. Ooh, what are you? Something did something. Ooh, I see. We have a safe there. We saw this yesterday as well. Not sure if, like, the red has to do with, like, lying or what. We haven't really seen anything that this goes with. I mean, if it says vault key, I would assume that it would be for a vault. The reason why I was a little confused is because it says vault key on this inventory screen, but when you actually look at it, it says a safe deposit box key. So I never would have thought about it being in the vault if I hadn't taken a look at it in the inventory here. Yeah, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think that there's time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. We have the broken lever. So if we get the greenhouse on the map, we might be able to do something with that. We could spread gold in the estate. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes the servant quarters and the maid's chamber. It's not current. Neither of those are currently on the estate. This feels like a good idea because we're gonna have to backtrack. There. Now we should be seeing gold in rooms that we backtrack through. I have no idea. Like, 69, 69. Yeah, no. Don't even know how many digits it is. It just seems to let you click forever, yeah. Why 69, 69? Terrible jokes. I'm like, yes. Oh, right, 12, 13. I forgot about that. Nope. Actually, maybe do I need to clear? No. I do love the fact that that hand was pointing over here. I don't think we have any info for that yet. Or if we do, I haven't put it together. Okay. I think it's backtracking time. We go to the courtyard. So we're heading here. Yeah, disappointing, right? Here. Here. Okay. Shit. Okay, we backtracking further. Where are we going? We need to go to the West Wing Hall and then turn. Oh, right, there's money. I forgot that we need to be keeping an eye out for money in the rooms that we're backtracking through. Hopefully we didn't miss any. I think we have to pop by the mailroom anyway. We do. So we can always take a peek in there to see if that vault key actually works in the mailroom. It doesn't hurt. We'll be right beside it. Okay. So then we turn. Yes. Didn't really find that much money scattered around, but whatever. Funnily enough, about 37% of all safe combinations have at least 1 3 in them, which is statistically speaking the highest chance to always have one correct. Interesting. Oh, I saw money. No money here. Okay. So let's take a peek in the mailroom. Don't see any money lying around either. No, I don't think it was in here. We don't seem to be able... None of them seem to be labeled. It was worth a shot. I see money, money, money. Well, when you don't have any, it's something that you kind of want. No, I say that, but I joke. I'm still drawing on EI right now, employment insurance. So don't worry about me. I still have some money coming in. $2 off from buying a single banana. Yep. Okay. Ooh, we are not putting on that utility closet. As much as I want it, that would be the end of this of today. We have to do the billiard room. Oh, we got the salt shaker. So whenever we eat food, we'll gain extra steps. Do you guys like sweet things or salty things? What is your snack of choice? Personally, I'm like a salty snack person. I really like chips and dip, you know? I like that sort of thing. Sweets, I really enjoy as well, don't get me wrong. I love me some sweets and pastries, but I have like one and I'm done, you know? I'm good. I'm not a person who is like, I'm gonna eat a box of cookies. Salted cashews, when in doubt, cashews are really good. We can't actually play billiards. I know there was the... I know Colin was like, let's play. But what we can do is we can do math at the dartboard. Okay. So the first one is 13. And then we have 16 minus 10. So basically, from the center towards the edge is the order of operations. The blue ones in the center bit is addition. Then the next ring out, the yellow, is subtraction. Then the next one out is multiplication. And then the next one out is division. So we have 16 minus 10 is 6. Then we have 10 times 2 is 20. Then we have 6 divided by 2 is 3. Where is it? And then we have 11. Fuck. 11 minus 1 is 10. Times 10 is 100. Divided by 20 is 5. Hell yeah, look at me doing basic math. Oh, well, we got the key card now, so we don't even need that that breaker room anymore. I mean, technically there's other things in the breaker room that might be important, but we can get through key card doors now. Love me a good chocolatey treat every now and again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of making up slightly for how bad I was at the math in the trolley solution game. That was bad. If Joe wasn't here, I would have rage quit that game. I'll be honest, I eat almost every salty snack, but I can't escape my sweet tooth. I eat both. Yeah, like, I feel like for me, pastries and sweets are like a treat, you know? Like, I might go to a cafe or something and get one, but, you know, in the evening when I'm, like, hungry and, like, snacky, I go for something more salty and savory. Okay. We don't want a dead end. Dining room is really good. I mean, it's... And we've made it... Yeah, we've made it to rank 8 already, so this is perfect. I mean, in the evening, definitely salty. Yeah. The worst, though, is after you've had something salty and maybe a little spicy, where then you want something sweet afterwards. Like, oftentimes after I have some nachos or something, I'm like, fuck, I really want a little bit of chocolate now. Just something, you know, something a little sweet after that. Okay. So, in this room, there might be other stuff as well. But there is a meal in the middle of the table that, because we've already made it to rank 8 on the other side, dinner is served. So we get to eat this and gain a whole bunch of energy. Oh, okay, this side of the table this time. Today's main course, country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Like, this is the fanciest, like, shepherd's pie I've ever seen. Okay, we don't have the boiler room, I don't think, but I don't care, I'm taking it. There, we gained 20 energy. At one stage, Irish people ate the most kilograms of chocolate per capita and drank the most tea. Interesting. Let's go here and see if maybe we can get something good crammed into that corner. We do the boudoir. That would angle us the correct way. Let's do it. what colonization does to places, right? That was actually something fairly interesting to learn about why, like, basically over and over again, you'll see in different languages something either akin to tea or something akin to cha. And it has to do with the route that the tea was distributed, like the trade routes. If a country gained tea through land trade, they usually will call it cha or something similar to that. If they gained it through sea trade, it is tea or something similar to that. Which I thought was pretty interesting. Okay, we have another safe here. Let's try this again. Nope, didn't work for this one either. Damn. I don't drink tea nor coffee because coffee's too bitter and tea doesn't taste any different than hot water. I would say that you're doing both of those wrong. But, yeah, I tend to drink only cold brew because it's less bitter, or like fancy sugary lattes because again, the sugar and dairy will cover how bitter it is. But I've had to pull back on those for both financial and health reasons. For tea, I drink cardamom black tea every morning. Elaichi chai. It's delicious. If you like cardamom. Okay, this is perfect. We wanted the utility closet right here. I try to drink coffee, but I don't like it and I can't sleep with it. Yeah, I find that caffeine doesn't overly affect me. I was drinking an iced coffee the other day and I fell asleep. Okay, so, I mean, we can turn the keycard system off. It doesn't really matter. We have the card. We're going to turn the light on in the garage. We had never found the garage, but we're going to do it anyway. So... So how does this work? I don't get what it had said. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Wait, why did that one turn blue? I've had to swap to decaf tea to try to improve my sleep schedule. Berries or lions is the only question of tea here. Yeah, neither of those are brands that I can get here, or at least not for a decent amount. I went to Morocco and every morning they had honey tea, which was surprisingly good and didn't burn my throat. Nice. Yeah, I like honey in my tea. Like, I like in the morning a black tea, whether it's flavored or not, and I like it with milk and honey. In the afternoons, I would usually drink like a green or a white tea or something like that without milk or any sort of sweetener, obviously. Fuck. But there was something about purple ones. Shit. I think this is going to be one that we're going to have to pass on. This is the sort of puzzle that I am not any good at. It is from a note that we had at the beginning. But this is like the literal... The only thing worse than this is a sliding block puzzle. I can't look at it again. There is no system to keep the notes when you look at them and then They're gone. There is an item, I believe, that you can get during a run that is a notebook. I've never gotten it, but I think that a notebook exists where you can actually like review the notes again. So, if this one is red... Press a blue next to a red to make a purple, get 5 purples to solve this, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing this. Back away, not today, disco lady. Yeah, let's just leave that. Okay. Through this door. Like, honestly, to solve that, I'm probably going to have to look up, like, a step-by-step, because like I said, I cannot stand that sort of puzzle. Not the pantry. Oops, not the bunk room. Ooh. Well, we're fucked. It's game over anyway. Yeah, we unfortunately are blocked. That is a crying shame. The only door remaining, the only... Oh, no, we have a key card door. We can go back up to security. We're not completely fucked, just mostly. We'll do the bunk room, get a lot of extra energy. There. Ooh, and we got 2 keys. This was a perfect room to go into. There is lore in this room as well. Over here, there is a very funny little book where two children are basically being very petty at each other. Let's look at it again, because a lot of you weren't here yesterday for it. I believe we are Simon. I think that that's us. Is that a gun? I know it's like a toy gun, like an elastic gun or something like that, but still. Like, is this something I can pick up? Oh yes, and there's a hamster here as well. And he has bunk beds also. It's adorable. I wish I could interact with him. He's so cute. Is this a map of my summer home? I definitely have that many rooms. You have a summer home. Although that does always, hearing it said like that makes me think of the movie Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which if you guys haven't seen that movie, it is 1000% worth watching. It is about 2 rural fellas who scrimp and save until they can buy a summer home. And it is like a rundown, dilapidated old shack sort of thing. And while they're on their way up to start cleaning it up and taking care of it, clearing out the old owner's possessions and that sort of thing, they run into a group of college kids who are like the stereotypical horror movie teens. And the entire movie is just like a series of misunderstandings. It's really good. It's hilarious. How's that hamster survive for so long? Well, I mean, the great uncle just passed away, like, I think within the last week. There's still staff and everything. It's not abandoned. I mean, my summer home is a tent because camping is the way to go. Oh, God. I don't mind cottaging. I can deal with a trailer. As a non-morning person, camping just means that it is very bright and very hot very early. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, no, not that one. Or we'll waste a step if we go in there. This one. Interesting. Okay, this way. That way. Yes. Over here. Okay. So this is a key. I'm like, do we do this? Or do we go up and do the security room? I feel like we do the security room first and then backtrack to here. Depends on when you go and just take a sleeping mask. It's all about preparation. Yeah, I need to sleep in the sleep mask anyway. I have very, very large windows in this apartment. So large that the blinds at full length do not cover the top, like, foot of window glass. So, and the blinds are very much just for privacy. They don't block any light. So I need to sleep with a sleep mask, or I wake up at dawn and am extremely cranky. And also, like, there's a motion sensor light, like, right outside my bedroom window. And it, every time a car went by, it would go off and wake me up. So, no fun. Oh, garage. It's the first time we've ever seen that come up. I feel like we need to do the dark room, though. Because it's the only one that gives us... Oh, but three keys, though. But it'll block it off. We can't. We can't. We have to try. Oh, shit. It was actually on a little bit longer. I don't know. There's definitely something with this room that we need to figure out. I just don't know what. Maybe we need to stand outside and, like, look in more before we come in. I mean, I always wake up when a singular sunbeam hits my face, so I get that pain, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for the one with the gem requirement because we don't know what anything is and we have no gems. Ooh, first time we've seen this room. The furnace. Something on the ground? No, it's just a little bit of light. Yeah, there's a dig spot, but we still don't have a shovel. Can we... You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting, I see. Okay, well, unfortunately that ended up blocking off. There's a gap here that will never be filled. So one of the doors to the antechamber is completely blocked off. Okay. Time to go back down to the courtyard. Ah, yes, the arson room. Right next to the dark room in order to destroy the evidence. I like having my curtains open and wake up by the sun. It's lovely in the summer. I wake up so easily and get my work day done early. Yeah, yeah. That would be nice. Like, I couldn't sleep last night. I was up past 2 a.m. and getting angry because I couldn't sleep because I wanted to go to sleep. I'm much more likely to see dawn from the other side. But, yeah, Just, I don't know. Like I said, I get very salty if I get woken up early. Okay, we're gonna use the key. I'm past 2 a.m. right now. I don't know why I'm still awake. Because this is too much fun. That's why. No. Ooh, weight room. Lose half of your energy. Fuck. But we have to. We don't have any gems. And this is the last remaining door. Well, shit. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You better have some interesting shit in here. It's my first time seeing this room as well. Seriously? Nothing? Not a single thing? Okay. At least we have 2 doors, and at least thankfully it's just the one when this room is placed, you lose half of your energy. It's not going to like be every time we walk through here. It's locked. What about you? Are you locked? You're open. Oh, this is terrible. That furnace room, getting all of these red rooms. The red rooms, I find, tend to have shit things in them. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans, less likely to find items laying around the house, or just a dead end that likely does not have anything in it. So we have to pick something to draft. That doesn't mean we have to walk into it, though. So, like, we could put in, like, the maid's chamber. And I don't know if that ability will... Fuck it, let's just do the lavatory. No. We'll do this. And then, like I said, we're not going to walk into it. We're going to go and unlock the other door and see what happens. My sleep schedule is a mess. I sleep in the daytime for sure. If I stay up to one strong enough. Yeah. I feel terrible because there's so many people from, like, Europe and like overseas who watch, and I'm like, oh god, I'm sorry. I do the morning streams so that way there'll be something for you guys. And I'm like, the evening streams are supposed to be for all the wiener North American people. But in the weights room in here, oh, I bet it's like, I bet it's behind this, because that's like the only... Oh, this too. But that one seemed craggly, don't you think? Like, look at that. I have the sledgehammer. Do I need to punch this with like all of my Vegeta force to smash it in? There's like a triangle there or something. Oh wait, that's the shadow of the bag. I'm smart. Yeah, I can't interact with it, so I must not have the correct item. Maybe you need to combine the sledgehammer with something in order to do it. But that's interesting to know. Might make it actually worth being in this fucking room, right? Yeah, the room is shaped weirdly. Maybe you have to work out to be able to lift the sledgehammer. I can't interact with anything though. I was trying. Oh, you need something called a power hammer? I bet that's the battery and the sledgehammer. So we would need to have... Do we have the workshop? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it yet. But it's something to keep in mind. This one's also locked. Okay, we use this one. Oh wait, we knew this was locked already, that's right. We use this one. If nothing kind of comes of it, we can backtrack through the maid's chamber, because we didn't want to go in there because we'll lose items appearing. Fuck. These red rooms. Red room over there. Which, if anybody gets that reference. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. No gem. Okay, we have to. We have no gems. This is rough. Okay, I remember we found this room in the demo. There is lore in here. On that desk there. But we're still taking a little peek to see if we can find any floor keys or anything. God, that would be nice. We haven't seemed to be able to use ladders or anything like that yet. Okay, we got a couple of doors. That's a key card. We can get through that. Okay. August 22nd, 1985, Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. A popular children's writer, Marian Marigold, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. It's interesting that this article doesn't, like, it's cut off there, right? Like, there's a comma, but nothing seems to continue directly from that. Okay. So that was in August, so January of the next year. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes. Interesting name. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in her previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Which, we found that book yesterday and we read through it then. So that was January. This is now November of the same year. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Interesting. So this doesn't have anything to do with Marigold. This is separate names. Although it is interesting that we have another color name going on there. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. So that's Caleb Manning and Philip White. So though I wish we had the magnifying glass still, eh? And then again, this cuts off. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down a local man. This is the third major last year. It is anticipated. Charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on, I'm assuming, Tuesday, expected to last up to something with grand treason. Okay, so this is, we don't know what year this is, but we can assume based off of the dates that this is also 1986. So 1987 in February, so like 4 months later, no trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. The family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Okay, September 2nd. Assuming that this is also 87, but that's like, what, like 6 months later almost? Okay, a priceless jewel stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fenares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and a high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least, not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security systems. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. I also wonder if it's weird, right? We're walking around in this house and finding gems scattered around. Is this because jewels were stolen? Are we finding stolen jewels all over our uncle's mansion? Okay, that's the last page. So we know we should have a free door here because this is a key card. Oh no, okay. It doesn't matter which one we pick because all it's going to do is loop back around to the maid's chamber. We don't have any gems, so we can't pick this one. I don't know if it's that we can't pick this or we just can't see what it is. If we had the gems, I mean. So let's do the lavatory because it is a dead end. And then we can try to... We're not going to walk into it because that will use energy unless we can see something from the door. I don't see anything. We're leaving it. Okay, let's try north first. And then I will go for the secret third option. That way no one will know when I have no idea what's going on anymore. Anybody knows what's going on at any time. I guess actually, the guest bedroom is not a terrible idea. Again, a dead end. We gain some more energy. The archive floor plan, if we can even use it, may just be another dead end that doesn't have as good of a perk. Let's get the energy. Just a gem. Well, I mean, at least we can, yeah, we can maybe get a gem room now. And then this is just, yeah, this is just a note about the billiard room puzzle, the dartboard. Okay, last hope. I feel like the conference room is the play there. That way we don't lose energy. I do have to say that all the lore in this game makes me think of a sort of suppressed country. When you look at it, it makes me think of like Poland or East Germany. Really, it gives me kind of like UK vibes. Like, you know, the whole like baron and peerage and stuff like that. It feels kind of like that to me. Okay, let's do the conference room. Sometimes there's items in here. Not always. Doesn't seem to be anything this time. The red note over there is a fake note about the safe code. Shit. Shit! Well, that's it. That's it. We don't have any keys. And we got 2 locked doors. I didn't expect that. Just looking to see if there's anything. Nope. That's it for this one. We're gonna call it a day. We never did get the coat check room back again after we saw it early on. Because we still have that handle in the coat check room. And we didn't see any, chests either, so that didn't help at all. I mean, the titles are more French, but I get what you mean, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to call it. In the demo, you only had up to 4 days. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a day limit in the full version of the game. So we have the west-facing inn. West wing favored, 6 bedrooms, total rooms 32. We reached rank 9, 68 steps taken, 7 items found, and 6 new rooms. There were quite a few new rooms. I always love that little intro sequence. Okay. Sinister path, let's start again. I almost always end up putting the same hallway in the same spot. I feel like this hallway has been here for like the last, like every run. The parlor is great. We'll get some gems right away, and it also curves the way that we want it to go. Okay. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, so these 2 are true, which means that this one has to be false, which means that it is in the blue box again. There we go. Got a couple gems to start. Moggy manipulates the timelines to put this hallway in the space every time, right? Okay. What do we got through here today? Oh. I mean, we haven't had the observatory yet. I feel like getting a key, though, isn't a terrible idea. I don't really want a dead end so quickly, but 2 item... Let's do it. Let's get the items. Ooh, compass. Draws for our floor plans leading north more frequently. Nice. I had that in the demo. Definitely don't want the utility closet here. I don't want to block off this entire half. I think... Actually, does it fucking matter? Because we were... Yeah, let's do the utility closet. We'll get that breaker box, get the key... the key card rooms turned off, like, immediately. So that way, as soon as we get the security room, they'll all be open. There. I said I want to do this, but I know that I'm not going to be able to do this. The fuck? I already don't remember how to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. Press a blue next to a red to make a blue a purple. Yes, but now if I do like anything near this, it's gonna fucking go away. That's the problem. I also sometimes can't remember how I got a blue to begin with. Hey, 42nd, how's it going? I just lost to Moonlord 6 times in a row. Oh, Jesus. I'm glad that you're in good spirits about it. I'm being dumb with puzzles and probably just going to turn around and leave in a second. And this is something that I'm literally going to have to look up a guide for how to get through it because I am not good at this sort of puzzle. Like, I seem to be doing it. Whatever it's doing it now. Like, that's it, right? I just leave it like that? It didn't do anything. We're gonna assume that that did what it needed to do. Did I remember to turn off the, Yes, I turned off... Yeah, okay, we're good. Don't know what that did. Okay. We need the kitchen. We have the gems. We have to put it in. We are so blocked off already. It is scary. Nothing chilling out. We can't buy anything, but today's main course is stuffed wild quail. 20 steps, we need to have the trophy room to get the extra. I remember going to a restaurant and seeing like something with bacon lardon, and we had to like grab somebody's phone and like Google what the fuck that was. Because it didn't say bacon lardon, it just said lardon. And we're like, what the fuck? Oh, bacon. Bacon bits. Okay, this is just a fancy Caesar salad, I understand. It was a place that it had like a chicken pot pie on the menu, but it said that it had a puff pastry chapeau. And I'm like, really? That's okay. And instead of having decimals for like saying that something was like 25 like $25.95, like 25.95 or 75, whatever, it had a fraction. So it said like 25 3/4. And I'm like, fuck you, you pretentious idiots. Although admittedly, the sandwich I got from there was really good. I got a lobster club sandwich that had like candied jalapeno bacon on it or something. Oh, it was good. It's, I make fun, but the food was excellent. And thankfully, it was a work thing, so I didn't have to pay for anything. The breaker can affect the gym, the dark room, and the garage. Yeah, the gym and the dark room always start out with the power on, and the garage always starts out with the power off. So I tend to turn on the garage power. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with it yet. Stop the gym from costing double steps by turning that off? Oh my god. Open the garage door. Interesting. The thing is that, like, I usually have the light on in the dark room, but it always is off. Like, I don't understand. Maybe there's a switch that I'm not seeing? I think I need to peek in there more before I walk in. Okay. Nook and pantry are going in the correct directions here. The drawing room, however, is the most practical. It does have a gem requirement, though. I think we do... Let's do the Nook and get a key. Okay, I'm not seeing anything extra. The courtyard might be nice. There's often an item, although we haven't found any items in there in a while, but still, the extra rooms might be nice. Oh, what does the light puzzle in the breaker box do? Since we've done it successfully. Shovel! Shovel! Hell yeah. And the reason why I'm so excited is because we have upgraded this room, so there's 5 dig spots, and we have the thing for digging. Son of a bitch. I swear to God, if there's nothing of interest in here at all. Okay, we got a coin. A singular coin. Okay, okay, we got another key. Ooh, some pebbles. I'm being sarcastic there. My friend would pick them up. And another coin. Okay. 2 coins and a key. Still better than a kick in the pants, right? There's an additional step. Once you solve that, you get 2 gems at the start of every day. Ooh. I see. Let's go this way. So we can, like, backfill this corner before we start moving up. I think the den is what we want here. Doesn't appear to be anything else of interest, just the gem. Just the giant honkin' emerald that's sitting out on the table. Speaking of honking, it seems to be swans, not geese. I was excited for Lenneth for a second. Okay, let's backfill. Oh, it feels like a waste to use the Yeah, it is a waste to use the corridor here. We're going to... Let's do the observatory. We have a gem. We can still get into that corner from the entrance hall. I don't want to put the bedroom here because we will never walk through it again. And this is one that every time you enter this room, you gain a little bit of energy. Yeah. It's... Hopefully I see something that will kind of trigger what I'm supposed to do for the rest of it. Okay, I remember finding this a little overwhelming in the demo and also being pissy that like I did all of this work for nothing. Whee! I'm sure there's a book here in the demo. Oh, there it is. Can't interact with that. The fixed stars of the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompanies the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impressing your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Okay, North Star is just worth 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. A slice, plus 3 steps. A Diamondus Minor, plus 1 gem. Which we've seen a couple of paintings in the home that is like 4 stars, kind of like arrayed in that pattern. So I'm surprised it's just a gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. The Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Clavis the Key, plus 1 key. Diamondus Major, plus 5 gems. Dracus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. I remember laughing about this because, of course, my good friend, the Dragon Flora from the Dungeon Lounge, and her and I, way before it was a meme, used to quote the Simpsons Aurora Borealis thing at each other. So I remember seeing this during the demo and losing my mind and being like, Aurora Florealis! Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Air quote there. I see how it is. 420 blaze it. At this time of day, at this part of the country, at this time of year. Located entirely within your kitchen. I know I messed up the order of that. I get why I'd be interested in a gem that's probably worth at least $1,000, right? Okay, so we know kind of what they are. I don't know if we can actually, like, affect anything. So we need to go... Do we do it from down here? Where do we do this from? We do something from down here. Okay, we can control some shit from here too. Okay, so we can't actually control that much from here. Oh, you won't let me just walk off? God damn it. Okay, and then here... See, this is kind of what happened last time, where, yeah, we got a dollary due from a North Star. I don't know if this is just the most common thing to see. Or if I'm supposed to be doing something else and like opening up the top a different way or something. I don't know. I do also think that this room can, even though we found it, if I understand correctly, does it show up? Yeah, +1 star for each time you've drafted the observatory. So I don't know if it can show up multiple times in the house or if it carries over from day to day. Yeah. While putting my phone aside, I have no clue if I can fall asleep, but if I do, thanks for the amazing streaming it. Well, thank you for coming in and hanging out, Colin. Always enjoy. Let's move along. So we have to backtrack. No, we don't. We go through this door. Okay. We're gonna do the spare room. We don't want to block off yet. Next time you get an observatory, you'll find 2 stars. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if it was that the house could have like 20 observatories in it, or if it just carried over from game to game. So it's nice to know that it's not just going to be a house made up of all observatories. Like, oops, all observatories. Really want more floor keys. They're so hard to find within the metal detector. Locked. Shit. Already? Maybe we go back to the courtyard? We still have lots of energy. Maybe we do the corridor. I mean, the pantry is helpful to get a little bit more money and to start to push into the west side. Maybe we do that? Oh yes, and there's also banana in here. Stupid chapel, I hate it so much. I don't want a dead end though. We've never seen a locker room, a sauna, or a pump room. Maybe we spend a gem doing this? Let's try it. We haven't seen the pool before. We have the pool skimmer? Is this the thing we can have? No? How dare you. We can't get in the water. Can't mess with those. Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. The floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. No, I'd like to do this one. We don't have any gems, so we can't choose a drawing room. Guest bedroom would be a dead end, so I guess we're doing the regular bedroom. No items. No chest today. We haven't seen any locked chests at all today. Oh, no gems. Maybe the corridor? Ah, yes. Stonks go up. Shit. Well, we've just blocked off the key in the spare bedroom. We've never seen the terrace before, though. Like, we could do the guest bedroom and get a bunch of energy because we have to backtrack a little bit, but we've never seen this room, and having, like, all green rooms no longer... Because the handle that we have in the cloakroom needs to go, I believe, into the greenhouse, because there was a note that said that the greenhouse lever was broken. So let's try it. Let's check out the terrace. Maybe there'll be some dig spots, too. Oh, lovely. Lovely! Free gem. No dig spots that I'm seeing. Anything in the cup? No. Okay. Okay, so we get a little bit of energy for walking back through this room. So now we go into the pool. That fucking chapel again. But we have to do it because the storeroom and the nursery are both dead ends, and this is the last door. If God's all powerful, he doesn't need my dollars. Stop stealing money from me every time I walk in here. See anything in particular. So we'll go this way. There's the security room. So we've already flipped the breaker. Let's spend our gem to do this. Okay, the security level is going to be high. The offline mode is going to be unlocked. Okay, so that should give us more keycard doors, and they are currently unlocked. I'm glad that, like, the true lie thing never seems to change. I'm glad that that doesn't change from game to game. Oh, my husband just walked by and spooked me. Okay. Shit. I'd prefer to have the storeroom not be there, but having some items isn't terrible. Let's do the dark room. Like, I don't see, like, a light switch or anything. As soon as we walk in, the light is gonna go off, and I don't know how to turn it back on again. I wonder if we, like, once it goes off, if we need to actually go back to the utility room to turn the light back on again. Like, if that's what it is. The utility closet's really far away, though. We're not doing that. Just trying to see, like, when the power is going to cut out. There. Damn. You know, I don't ever seem to notice, like, a light switch or anything. There doesn't ever seem to be anything I can interact with. But let's fuck some shit up. We're just gonna go with the first one both times. Bunk beds. Ooh, we got a couple of bananas. Don't believe there's anything else in here other than lore. Yeah. I have this door now. What's through here? Locked. We could go back down to the security room to try that door to see if we can get around it being locked. Okay, well, we're getting that. Oh, this is rough. This is bad. We don't have any gems. And you have to choose one. You cannot go back from this. You have to select a room to draft. So we have to choose the storeroom, which means that if we get a dead end with the dark room there, that it's game over. At least for this day. I think you do need to go back to the breaker room to reset the dark room lights. Yeah. Oh, but we got a trunk here. We'll use a key for that. These are usually pretty juicy. Yep. Spend one, get two. Okay. Oof. It's like, do we do a gem requirement because they often have more doors? I think that's the play. Because we have to have a door on the right-hand side once we walk in, or it's game over. Or at least day over. And since we can't see anything, let's try. And it's a dead end. The garage door opener is active. I don't know what this will do for us. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. That's the, I don't want to say, like, the housekeeper, but, like, she's the person, she's, like, the head of staff. Can we do anything actually with the car? Swan Song is the license plate. Oh, there's car keys. That's an item as well. Shit, we outside. Where does this go? Path less traveled? Can we exit the path? We can. Holy shit. What are this? Suddenly it's open world? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm seeing these little bits and I think that there's like something hidden in there. Okay, I'm assuming we won't be able to cross this. Except... what is this? Oh, it's just a pipe. I really didn't expect to be able to like, get outside and walk around. Oh shit, I didn't actually... Oh, the west gate has been permanently unlocked. I thought it was just gonna put me through there, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go through there yet. I'm not done exploring this area. Speaking of skydiving and bungee jumping and shit. Holy shit, this is beautiful. Rich people, am I right? Another stream we can't get across. I can't jump from one rock to another? Come on. I'm not very athletic, but even I'd be able to do that. Okay. There's a shed there. Okay. This is the way that we came down. And there's a bird bath. To be anything in there though. Yeah, I can just walk that gap, right? Oh man, it's really nice that this isn't taking any energy to walk around through here, right? Oh no, I don't want to go in though. Ah, I didn't realize that this was going to be a selective room to draft thing. A root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. We have the shovel, right? I can't see. Shovel was the shovel. The shovel was yesterday, wasn't it? I think like the shovel was yesterday. The tool shed holds 2 special items. A hovel. Special floor plans now cost an additional energy instead of a gem. Maybe we get the items? Metal detector. Shit, we do have the shovel. God damn it. Okay, at least we have the metal detector because I love it. What does the watering can do? The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain gems. Limited capacity 3. I wonder if we can refill it. Still, it is nice to have the metal detector again. This is just so chill and beautiful. Okay. So we need to cross that bridge again. Gate, okay. On the fence, but there's... Is there something there? There's a slight ridge. I'm not allowed to walk up it. Another bird bath? Or possibly the first one? I think this is the second bird bath. We were just before we were right up against the building. Okay, so that's this entire side yard done. Can't interact with the gate. Okay. So let's go take a look at that garden then, because I don't think we can get through there. Yeah. It's interesting what the key, like the car keys will do, because that is an item that we had yesterday. I do wish that there was a run button in this game. Oh, what is this? I forget the inheritance for a second. Let's go shopping. I mean, we can go shopping with our inheritance, right? I feel like that's some sort of sacrificial pit there in the center. They kick people down it. Interesting. We got a little path and a stairwell. Oh, it's the front door? Oh, it is the front door. Shit. So does that mean that we have a choice to start from deeper in the mansion and not the front door in future days, now that that has been permanently opened? Oh, how many bird baths does one man need? Hello. Oh, interesting. I don't see anything. Another bird bath. No, can't do anything here. Oh, I see some orange. Another thing there. on here? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarter. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Interesting. So what does that do for us, though? Does that allow us to, like, move to another day without losing the map? So, like, say, for example, if I need to save, I can call it a day and sleep on the campsite without losing... I don't know. What does it do? I'm assuming this means you can stay close to the campsite and keep item. Maybe. Well, we'll have to see what this does, right? Shit, I got a little turned around. There. Okay. There's just so many branching paths here. Do anything there yet. These also look like something that maybe could be broken. And this is also just so chill. I'm like, if Colin was here, he would, like, still here, he would have been fast asleep by now. An orchard. Man, this garage certainly paid off, eh? It's a structure. Oh. No, I have... Okay. I'm like, I have 7 keys. Why won't you let me in? I got so excited for a second. Well, we know we need some sort of code for this. There's a little house or something in there, too. Just vault it. You can vault that fence. It's nothing. Is this something? Doesn't seem to be any way to connect through. I didn't know if this would connect back up to the other stairs that we had skipped, but it doesn't seem to, so we're gonna have to walk back. Very frankly, I think the stairs are over there anyway, so obviously just not connect them. So we're back on the path. I don't think we missed anything there. So we have this little path here to some stairs. not. Interesting. I wonder if that's actually supposed to be boarded off, or if it's that I fucked something up and, like, plotted something that would block where that would go. The west. Okay, so we're gonna continue exploring here, and then Archfey had the brilliant idea to go through the main door to access the utility closet to turn the dark room back on again, and then head back out the entrance hall again to take the path around to the garage and get into the dark room. It doesn't, like, super matter because we've blocked it. Like, it's done. There are some more rooms that we can add on with the entrance hall and the chapel, but we can't progress any further towards the antechamber. So really, we're just exploring and learning things right now. We're not progressing, which is fine. Like, obviously, we have so much that we need to learn and explore. And if we can figure out anything with the dark room, that's important information to have. Mm-hmm. Interesting. It's like shit carved like so far down. Like, can I light these? Is this like a torch puzzle? I am suspicious about the number of bird baths. Hello. I expected this to take me into, like, another, like, outdoor room. I didn't expect to actually be able to, like, walk in. Shit, is there actually gonna be, like, torch puzzles? Do I need a lighter? Something to keep in mind if we actually do get a lighter in the future. I'm not gonna lie, this area a little bit of a letdown compared to the other spots we had been outside. All dead ends here. Oops. What's that one scribbled out? Oh! Ooh! Make a wish? Interesting. I wonder if this is like, you know, the Grand Ferry or whatever, where we need to chuck in a certain amount and something will happen. It almost looks like there's like plaques missing from around the edges, right? Huh. $19 for walking in here. Utility closet is just through here. There, darkroom is back on. We're gonna turn off the gymnasium as well in case that comes up. Part of me is like, do we continue with the corner there for the entrance hall? I feel like that's the smartest thing to do and then go and do the dark room afterwards. Yeah. Guest bedroom, we get 10 more steps. Key card isn't really necessary. We've turned them all off, but whatever. What did I say? Right? The corner is unfortunately completely blocked off, but whatever. Okay, so we go this way. Oh, there is a run button. Interesting. Just slightly faster, but still, I'll take it. Okay. Darkroom light is back on. Metal detector is going off. Oh, coin on the floor. Oh, damn, I wish we had the magnifying glass. Also, does that count as a red note that is typed? Right? That's quite the expression he's making there, too. Oh, God, though. I wish we had the magnifying glass. Why there's like a second, like a crop of that one. Nothing up on those. Two maids in like the greenhouse. The greenhouse is supposed to have a lever, right? I feel like we've seen that camera in his office. I think that's supposed to be Mary. Oh, son of a bitch. Again, I wish I had my magnifying glass because the heart that's in there, I think maybe it has numbers. I can't tell. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to, so keep an eye on that. The lore impossibility, right? Got a gem. Is that an egg timer? I guess for how long for things to stay in the solution. Okay, it's in the office. Again, there's those two maids in the greenhouse. Interesting. Maybe this is what they're talking about with it being too... not being clear enough? Like, why is there 3 copies of this photo? They're all different. More than 3 copies. There's 4 copies of this photo. I can't interact with those ones. And then this is where I came in. I think. Right? No, I came in there, so I still haven't looked at these. Yeah, same one. Oops. Very close up on his head. Appears to be in a bathroom. It's like, now we know what's in here. I'm no more illuminated than I was before. But we know that there's something with those maids in the green room. Something with cameras. And we know that there might be a tree nearby the gate for the orchard that has something carved into it. Oh, hello. That's the top of a K. I thought maybe it was a perspective puzzle, but... what is going on there? Also some writing. And it's like the bottom of it and it's upside down, I think. That's like, I think it starts with the like where the cursor is there. I think it starts with like the bottom of a W. Is that part of an E maybe? What is going on in here? That is part of an N. I am so confused. I am so very, very confused. Why is there a part of a K and an N? And like nothing else. Not seeing anything else. Using the garage as a shortcut, yeah, it should really pay off in the future. I imagine that maybe you can't use it though until you've placed the garage in the house. that would make the sort of jackass sense that I would expect. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't see any other letters anywhere. Just that half a K and half an N. Shit. Well, I don't think we're finding anything else in this room. So we're gonna go down and add some rooms off of the chapel just to fill it up. We have 7 keys. We might be able to find something else. Interesting. Pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. It'll block off a room, but this is something we've never seen before, so let's do it. So hear me out on this one. The padlock to the orchard only has a 4-digit combo. That means only 10,000 possibilities. And I'm not above brute forcing things, but not that many things. Another key. Something on the wall. God, we're gonna have a water level puzzle. Pump control panel, water source selection. Pump room schematic. Reserve tank. But like, what does this do? Why do we want to do anything like that? There we go. So we could technically like drain the pool and see if there's something in there. Okay, so 6 is pump 4 to tank 1. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. And it's too late for me to brain this much. What if we want to do the pool? Did that do something? Okay, so that one is full now. If we want to pump 2 tank switch. I don't know if that actually did what I wanted it to do. I don't think so. No. I think if you press a second button, you can redirect the water flow to that room. Like, I think we need to, like, be able to move out enough. Yeah, I think we need to maybe take some of the water out of number 1 and put it into... We need to put it in, like, the kitchen. Kitchen is going to this. We can only put 2. Oh, I think we ran out of water. So how do we switch water between? It's like I wanna be able to. That didn't do anything. Oops, that didn't do anything. No, it's like I want to be able to move water between those two, but I'm not sure how. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave it because we only got like 5 minutes. We're not gonna solve this in 5 minutes. I'd rather just continue to walk through this. There's our broken lever. Laboratory experimental house features. Let's check that out. Oh, hello. Oh no, don't make me math at that level. I hope that that's just decoration. Like I was fine with the dartboard math puzzle. That was the level I want. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some more help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was my first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Not something that I can zoom in on. But hoping that some of this is just lab flavor. Ooh, we got something beeping. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Room temperature complete thaw. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. 93 kilopascals in the freezer. I'm like, yes, water, like, ice melts at 0. I don't know. Not enough time to fuck with this today. Oh, the battery! Oh, we can do... No, we don't have the sledgehammer today. Damn it. Can't do anything with the microscope or the test tubes. Oh, no. Red and blue. One is full of truth and one is full of lies. Nope. Speaking of lies. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed by the security terminal. Interesting. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with matching up periodic elements from the other table with ones listed there. I know it's read and not handwritten. That's why I said interesting, because there is a terminal right here that's not a security terminal, so I'm wondering if there's some email on it. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I wonder if that means that, like, we have to do some stuff with the... we don't even have the boiler room on the map, I don't think. But I wonder if it's like, if this doesn't work unless the boiler room is on the map, or if we have to do something with the pump room. Oh, damn it, it's 10 o'clock now. There's this game, there's just so much. Experimental host features in the laboratory are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique host feature that will last until the end of the day. Oh god, I don't think we even have like a single room left to put in. Whenever you draft a shop room, whenever you draft an archived floor plan, whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Set your steps to 40. Interesting. That is pretty rare things. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. So that's... yeah, after we do this, then they appear there. Pause experiments. We don't have any running. We don't have a password to log into the network. God. Well, one last doorway. We'll go through it. We haven't seen the sauna yet. Tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 extra. This is a perfect way to end the day. Oh god, the car keys. Oh, you know we gotta. I might have just said a perfect way to end the day, but you know we gotta. Okay. How far away is the garage? 14, we can get to it. Okay. Up 2 more. Okay. What's in the trunk? What's in the trunk? Oh, an upgrade disc. Shit, do we have enough steps to get back to that to actually use it? Oh, it opens the doors too. Hello. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just to unload it and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. What is going on here? I'm assuming it doesn't matter if we open the door from this side. No, we can't. Okay. Let's try to get back. We should be able to do it from the security room. The computer terminal here, we should be able to use the upgrade disc. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, damn it. There, this one. Okay, what can we upgrade? I was thinking we didn't find a single disc today. The mail room. Chance to permanently enhance this room. Same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. So you're guaranteed you don't have to find it 2 days in a row. Freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting this room. Oof. Oh. I mean, that is tempting, because what's a very large package? Does that mean that we get multiple things? but not having to find the mailroom again, that seems very, very, that to me I think is the most attractive. Because with the same day delivery, this is a dead end room, having to backtrack. I think we go for it's in the entrance hall the next day. I think that's the best upgrade. There. Okay. Now we actually are done. We're actually done now. So I think it said, does this, I don't think I can access the information about the tent. The Westgate path allows access to the outer room each day. I'm pretty sure. Is there anything in the outer rooms about this? Just the tool shed. Is it in the bedrooms? No. It's interesting seeing, like, how many rooms we haven't actually found yet. Damn. We got all the red rooms. They're shitty. Okay, so I think it was from here that if we choose to call it a day, we can stay in the tent. So let's try it. Fingers crossed. Mount Holly Prosaic Villa. Total rooms 27. Rank reached 7. Steps taken 67. Items found 8. New rooms found 8. And we got some juicy new rooms this time. Yeah, the tent is there. You can see it. Okay, we're gonna save and quit. Okay, that is gonna be it for today. I cannot wait to play this tomorrow. Every moment between now and tomorrow at 7 p.m., I'm gonna be like, blueprints, blueprints, blueprints.